this is actually no joke. Like just yesterday, a YouTuber by the name of Atozy. I think you guys know. I watch him a couple of times. His videos are really good. Credits go to Atozy for making that video, by the way. Anyways, just telling you, Clav apparently he actually got arrested. Like you can see by the thumbnail, it says he actually got. He's gone. I know about that. Okay, I'm not saying that he did get. I'm telling you what I heard. So without further ado, let's just react to the video. The Atozy day. I think I'm saying his name correctly. Atozy. Clavicular can't stop destroying his life. Shout out to Atozy for doing this.
Uh-oh, another bad day for the looks maxing IRL streamer Clavicular, as rumors have it that he was arrested yet again. Last time it was because of the physical altercation that happened on his live stream, and this time it looks like it could be because of the viral gator clip, you know, where he essentially mag dumped on a maybe alive or maybe deceased alligator in Florida.
Yo, boys, we're gonna cut it for a little while. I've got to take care of some stuff, and we'll come back soon. So we're gonna come back in a little bit, all right?
And then on top of that, you also have clips of him firing at a drone, which isn't a good look, to put it lightly. I guess Clavicular has been seemingly trying to deal with the consequences of his own actions for the last few days now, but after being forced to end his 30-day marathon stream early, once again, it feels like his luck with the law is starting to run out. And now, things might actually be serious this time.
But the message I'll send is we enforce the law here no matter who you are. If you're an influencer, social media celebrity, doesn't matter. If you do the crime here, you do the time. We prosecute to the fullest. We don't give out special treatment.
I know I've came on this channel multiple times talking about how this guy is slowly ruining his life. Well, every time he streams himself doing something crazy like blatantly breaking the law or admitting to insane and sometimes illegal methods to stay lean and, I guess, ascend in his own words, it's not really like he's helping his own life. I feel like he has so much going for him right now. He just doesn't know how to handle it, so he just self-sabotages to, I guess, I don't know, make his life hard again for no reason whatsoever. But I guess the reality of the situation is the fact that I'm still making videos about him means that he still managed to avoid any real consequences of.
Yeah, I think that's like also my my third video talking about Clav or reacting to Clav, because I don't want to see anyone in the comments says you're not doing anything except stealing. I'm reacting to Clav 3 times. Just spitting it out right now.
Until now, which, you know, some people will be like, oh, that's kind of surprising, but honestly, for anything to really happen with US law, it takes some time. And don't even get me started with outside of the US. I mean, we have Johnny Smalley still stuck in Korea to this day. But back to Clavicular, the assault charge, or the original reason he was arrested, was allegedly due to a fight that he was said to have instigated between his girlfriend Violet and a TikToker by the name of Jenny Popak. But in the time it took me to record and edit most of that video, he'd already posted bail, walked free, and did some PR with baby goats, and set up this like big return interview with academics about how the jail wouldn't let him wait inside for his driver to arrive. Also, he was worried about all the press outside.
So let me get this straight. He got arrested, but the second he's in jail, he just got out like that and walked to his driver. That's a nice law. My fucking days, bro. Just being an influencer does that to you, bro. Just like that done? What the fuck, man? What the actual fuck? Yo. Oh, at this point, what's worse at this point? Like, can I commit a crime right now, murder, and not get to jail if I have over 50 million subs? Like, how does this even make sense? Just walked out like that, bro. Fucking hell. No punishments at all? Didn't the news guy said you do the time or something?
And in reality, it was just like a half a dozen middle-aged dudes in polos. Like, it's not like he really had to fight his way through that crowd. Like, there's nothing intimidating about this. But regardless, his response to this wasn't exactly like, oh, hey, I'm really scared of going to jail, either for assault or unloading a mag into an alligator, or both. And I guess, to be fair, up until now, he has managed to get himself out of pretty much every sticky situation he's gotten himself into. You know, mowing down someone with the Tesla, being at a bar while underage and possessing a fake ID, and even admitting multiple times that, you know, he was using that Walter White special to lean max. But none of this has really given him any real consequences. But like I said, until now. because if there's one thing Florida's not going to let you do is mess around with their alligators and get away with it. So when Clavicular abruptly ended his streak.
So no, let me get this straight. From Florida, right? I care about animals, okay? Animal care is important and everything, but let me get this straight. You go into illegal fights. You killed someone with your Tesla. You fucking killed an entire human being with lives and maybe a future husband or a father. You just murdered the guy, and that's not important. But that's not important. Why can't I speak? Holy shit, this pisses me off. Anyways, this is not important for you. But killing an alligator that people assume it's already dead is more worse than doing shit like this. Yo, I might just go there myself. I love Florida. You know what I mean? Let's go, bro. Miami, here I come.
Again, in the midst of this, what was supposed to be a 30-day marathon, rumors started swirling online about him possibly getting questioned again by police in regards to the mag dump into the alligator.
I think we should, might have to turn it off for like half hour.
Be right back.
No, not even be right back. Just, yo, boys, we're gonna cut it for a little while. I've got to take care of some stuff, so we're gonna come back in a little bit. All right.
Or could it be the assault, since the day prior it was reported that his girlfriend Violet turned herself in to the police and her mugshot started doing the rounds online as well. And even though she'd gotten out on a $1,000 bond, both of them legitimately being arrested, coupled with Clav disappearing yet again, had people speculating that, you know, it's serious this time. And that's exactly what the Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer said in an interview from March 30th, where he was asked about the gator incident and gave a pretty detailed answer.
The gator is a protected creature, a majestic creature here in the state of Florida, and there was an influencer, Clavicular, who was caught shooting one on a fan boat. This footage was all over my timeline this weekend of this influencer killing or shooting a dead or alive gator. This is, again, illegal by statute. We pulled it by the statutes of Florida.
So this is interesting because there's still a whole lot of questions up in the air about this incident. Was he on, you know, Florida's public land, or was he on private property? Did the tour guide he was with give him permission to do this? So, like, I don't know. There's a lot of things here. Oh, and then, of course, was the alligator alive or not? So, of course,
Tour guide
all
gave
of
him
those
permission to do
matter a
that.
whole lot for this whole case. But this is the first we've actually heard anything from a source with any real credibility on the situation. And if there's anyone we could trust with reliable information on this case, it would probably be the Attorney General. But also, it was safe to say that no one was shocked by his response.
What's an update here, Mr.
Yeah, well, he's been arrested. Fish and Wildlife, the Conservation Commission here that oversees our state parks and permitting when it comes to hunting animals. They're deeply involved in an investigation. Obviously, we have the video, but we're crossing our T's, dotting our I's.
Yeah, the whole crossing your T's and dotting your I's really sounds a lot like he's trying to make sure he has a slam dunk case. And while he likely can't actually share too much, he surely doesn't tiptoe around how he feels and isn't afraid to remind people that this is a felony. And he's definitely not pretending to be Walmart employee or just a silly prank. And this is definitely not, you know, Clav pretending to be a Walmart employee or just a silly prank. They were filming themselves discharging lethal firearms recklessly into the air. Or,
Oh yeah, that means you can't even hire a lawyer. Like, let's be serious for once, alright? Boys, listen. You recorded shooting an animal, alright? How the hell, if you're a lawyer, how would you save Clav? Me personally, I would admit to everything he has done, because I can't save him. What proof do I have to show his innocence? I'm a lawyer and there's a footage of this man on stream shooting this alligator. I cannot save the man if I was a lawyer in my life. At this point, I'ma just tell the judge to arrest this man or hang him. That's it.
as he quote-unquote described it, being careless and cocky.
It looks like a serious offense here. This is a felony. You can't just go out and shoot animals here in Florida. We have law and order. We have a permitting process. If you want to go on a gator hunt, there's certainly very appropriate ways to do that. But the imagery you see in the video is pretty careless and cocky. And at the end of the day, that might just be so stupid that it lands him a lot of time.
EVE Online is a vast universe.
Behind bars.
And this doesn't even cover the fact that they were shooting out a drone that they were alleging was spying on them, which also is extremely illegal. But I feel like a broken record at this point because I still don't know why streamers act like rules don't apply to them just because they're filming content. Like, the camera turns on and I guess all their critical thinking just flies out the window. It doesn't make sense. If anything, when you're live streaming, you should be on even better behavior because that's now there forever for everyone to see. But like I said, when you never face any real consequences and instead you're just praised and given opportunities like walking a fashion week like days after an arrest, I guess you're just gonna act like this. So I can see why he has this whole untouchable attitude, but I also think it's important to remind these streamers that no amount of internet clout is going to save you from the law.
But the message I'll send is we enforce the law here no matter who you are. If you're an influencer, social media celebrity, doesn't matter. If you do the crime here, you do the time. We prosecute to the fullest. We don't give out special treatment. So if you're gonna do dumb things, expect to get, you know, serious results.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite possible this is the first time you actually see Clavicular.
Okay, what you're saying is true. But like, bro, he killed a man with a Tesla and you're not even mad about that? You just let him go? Like, I still want to talk about the Tesla incident here.
Get a little bit more than just a slap on the wrist.
What does the consequences look like?
Again, I can't get it out ahead of the investigators and the prosecutors here. They get in trouble. I get in trouble enough with them. They get frustrated with me. But you're looking at a time of years.
And the attorney general acknowledges that he can't come out in front of the investigation or he'll get in trouble, but he sounds very confident that Clavicular will be served some real justice for how he acted on the airboat. And if we see kick streamers get years for opening fire on an alligator at the height of their fame, he may go down as one of the biggest idiots in streaming history, at least when it comes to some of the largest creators. We have some Hall of Fame morons that he hasn't topped out yet, but this is maybe one of the more viral incidents. But for now, we will have to wait to see what actually unfolds, whether it's a felony charge for the gator or some sort of combination for the assault charges. It's honestly anyone's guess for what's gonna happen. Because the whole Tesla thing, that was crazy, and I don't think anyone thought that he was just gonna get away scot-free after that. But it seems like he did. But his roommate did, however, let some interesting information slip on stream. So he's heavily implying that Clavicular is not arrested and not in trouble, and I guess is just chilling. And everyone on Twitter was just creating conspiracies.
Hey guys, Clav's just like resting. He's just chilling. Like people were coming up with so much conspiracy theories. Like, but no, he's just literally just chilling right now. Yeah, were you reading the Twitter com?
When?
Like today,
yeah.
They were coming up with conspiracies of what happened to Clav.
I know.
Like, holy shit, did he get arrested again? Did he? No, he's just laying.
Who's that guy?
Holy, bro, this kid's kicking in, boy.
Okay. You can sort of tell the girl Mia does not even want to open that can of worms and is trying to like change the topic as quickly as possible. But if he's telling the truth, it means that currently Clavicular just still isn't in custody, and neither is Violet, since she could also allegedly be heard in the background at some point during the same stream.
Who the f is it? You know? Oh, Violet.
Do you need something? I can bring you some. What do you want?
Alright, what are they saying? I tell get out. Mia, they're angry now.
Why?
You know why they're angry.
Quick update. It seems like the guy who was
This guy's drunk.
way off that K was correct, and that Clavicular was just apparently chilling at the house, most likely at the end of the streams to deal with all this stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward, because now we have multiple government agencies looking into this.
Well, regardless,
Why? I'm sorry for pausing. Let's just finish this.
I don't think this airboat situation is going to get brushed under the rug like the other things. So I guess we just kind of have to wait and see what happens. But that was a quick update on how Clavicular is for some reason still slowly destroying his life. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you so much. Your videos are great. Anyways, let's just talk a bit more. How is he chilling right now? If I just go to a local store and I steal gummy worms, I might face serious consequences. But this guy kills an alligator, or shoots an alligator. Let's just be kills a person, an entire human ass being, by the way, for reckless driving, which is even worse. And he did much more, shooting a drone, and gets nothing, chilling at the house. What the fuck? I Show Speed has more subscribers and fame, and he got arrested. Just to be clear, he got the handcuffs. Anyways, bro, I can't deal with this guy anymore, bro. If you guys love the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn those post notifications so you don't miss another upload. Without further ado, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.